like the life I feel. Seems like the life I feel is a little distant, yeah. Seems like the life I need. Seems like the life I need is a little distant, yeah. Like the river deep, yeah. Seems like while I can pay, it hold the PvP. Says controlling me, yeah. Angels headless over me. I need blessings in my peace. You make up the streets, yeah. Calling on me, my G's. We been going for a week. And you on the peak, yeah. Hands on why they tryna reach. I can't even get that deep. Told you I don't teach, yeah. Practice on, no, never preach. Practice on, no, never preach. Infiltrate the enemy, moving on them randomly. Feels like the love I need to move this, yeah. Feels like the life I need. Feels like the life I need to move this,
Hello. Hello. Where the pop filter broke on this thing, so it's like I can't even talk loud. So it's nighttime. All types of stuff going on, but I don't know if everything is good. Let me make sure that everything's right. Alright, everything is good, bro. Let me close the door real quick. Let me go to the toilet. Hold on. See, I came on here not ready. I came on the sucker not ready. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, Zaggy, yeah. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna have to text my boys. Hold on. Get the boys to pull up. Are you back in it? You back at it like a crack addict. This video, this man right here, ESP. Oh, look at this man. This man is a freaking. Oh, this is kind of loud. No, let me turn this down real quick. Alright. But this dude BSP, man. BSP, he talks a lot about like all types of stuff that goes on in Japan. And this life as a black man in Japan doing a little dance, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm really up. That's what I've been up for. But this video in particular actually talks about. It talks about something that I really want to actually It's huge. It's huge to me. It's everything that he says in this video, everything that he's talking about, the person that he's talking about is actually all of that is exactly what I'm doing right now. So I mean, like, I know it's already started and all that. Like, I'm already 20 minutes in, and I am not about to rewind that sucker 20 minutes back just for seconds to get in here and just see what's going on. But long story short, he's talking about how in Japan you can actually live this American dream in like in real life, and it's still harder to get over to Japan from America because America takes so much from you. America takes money from taxes, they take money in medical bills, they take money in house bills and all that, all types of stuff that you just don't got money to afford. But you can afford that. You can save up to afford that plane ticket out to Japan, and you can start living a life where you don't gotta pay as much for just simple stuff. So I mean, shoot, like that's what I'm trying to get going on. I'm trying to get this kind of generational wealth built into my family. And because it's like when you grow up in a family where at first, like let's go down the bloodline, right? Let's go down the bloodline. I'm black and I'm born and I'm in America. That automatically means that you're poor. Automatically, just right off the bat, you're probably poor. Our family was poor. Now, my parents are getting out the hood, and now finally getting out the hood, and you got me. I'm not poor, but I'm not rich either. So we don't have like everything. We have just enough. I'm trying to get it to a point where I don't gotta have just enough. I gotta have well, and I gotta be well off. I gotta have well more than enough. And with that well more than enough, I can actually. But this bandwidth is low. It's a low bandwidth. It's about to disconnect again, isn't it? Well, either way, long story short, I'm trying to get it to a point where I can actually like, where I don't gotta worry about money and I can worry about. I want life to be about everything other than money. Does that make sense? Because for the past however many generations, it's been surviving and money. I'm the first one that got a chance to push that off to the side and actually make something greater than that. So I'm gonna invest in myself. I want to invest in myself to a point where I can get it to where I don't gotta worry about money no more. Life can be about influencing y'all. Life can be about making good connections with my friends. It can be about raising a good family. That's all that I really want. That's all that I really want. But it all starts with investing in myself, and that's something that and that's the TLDR of everything that I've watched up to now. And there's probably more to come. There's probably more to talk about. But before that, I gotta get this sucker out to the boys. You know what I mean? I gotta ask the boys to pull up. Come on, it's always more fun when the boys pull up, man. It's always more fun. Bro, you hear this music in the background too? See, I got the little Travis Scott with the Nazar. Hold on, let me show y'all seconds. I got the music in the back. No horses. Wait, hold up. Look at it. You see that, bro? Look at that, bro. This dude is so good. He's too good at it. See, I don't have the pop filter. So if I were to like talk, see, I'm using a DS case right now, and if I were to do this, and then the sound might be a little better, but I don't know how much better it'll be because you probably can't hear me now. But if I do this, you can hear me, but it's probably gonna sound like scratchy. It's probably gonna sound like, you know what I mean? But hold on, let me. I'm over here stalling. Let me throw this out to the boys. Pause. Hey, what the freak? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Dang, hold up. Maybe not even just the boys. Hold on. I actually gotta like. Oh, it's not. Hold on. I didn't even turn my Switch audio on. Wait a second. I'm over here. I'm stalling, bro. I'm stalling. Wait a second. I'm gonna get the boys out here. Let me just do that real quick. One. Go to Discord. Man, I'm gonna throw this at everybody. I'm advertising now. I'm about to go to Blue Sky and everything. I'm about to freaking Like what you call it? I don't even know what you call it. The suck is whatever it is gonna happen. Oh, let me put my Switch screen up. Well, actually, I'll leave that one up. I'll leave that one up for now. Let me just. Hold on. Hey. Bro, hold on. Bro, I'm having fun, man. Bro, it's too fun to not do this. I don't get how people just don't start. Actually, I do get it, but like, come on, bro. Like, just like you just gotta start. This is fun, bro. I'm sitting here doing freaking nothing and I'm having fun. I mean, shoot, I sit here and do nothing every single day and have fun. That's called being an introvert. Y'all suckers don't know about that, but actually, you probably do. If you're over here, you probably do. Let's be real. You don't go outside. Y'all suckers don't go outside, bro. Y'all ain't like that. Wait, oh, I gotta go on tour. Let me go on tour real quick and put everybody on. It's like a no word, no promo, nothing. Just a freaking link. That's it. Just cold link. Block just like that. Cold freaking link. Done. It's okay. Bro, it's about to sound scuffed as freak, bro. I don't got the pop filter. The pop filter broke. I don't know how it broke, but it did. But wait a second. Part of the boo. Aye. Stick to the boo. Aye. Aye. 12. It's 12 a.m. I got these suckers staying up. I'm texting everybody at 12:32 a.m. If you ain't up, that's on you. You already know how this works, bro. Late night boys. You already know how it is. Late night boys. We pulling up. Hold on. I gotta send the message out to everybody else too. Hold on real quick. Actually, did I already send it out to everybody? See, that's how you know I'm having fun. I forgot that I forgot that I already sent the message out to everybody. Dang, bro, that was quick. I'm over here multitasking. I don't even know that I'm getting stuff done. See, that's a blessing in disguise. But either way, hold on. I forgot this existed. I forgot this freaking stupid freaking song exists. Look at this. Do you see that? Do you see what that's called? Why is it called that? See, I gotta whisper yell because this microphone, it don't got a pop filter. The pop filter broke. I don't freaking know how. I haven't touched it. I picked it up. It was broke. It beats me. It beats me like the freaking belt that went across my behind whenever I got in trouble or something. I don't know. Why is the game called that? That is a game. And the only reason why it's called that is because it's a mistranslation. They mistranslated it and called it some bull. Bro, low-key though, I don't know if I don't know about this Twitch thing. I don't like Twitch. I don't like Twitch like that. It's probably making my bandwidth. See, Twitch is probably the reason. The fact that it's dual streaming, it's on Twitch and YouTube, but the thing about Twitch is that I just don't like it. Plain and simple. Why would I? Like, I get it. You got the infrastructure of Twitch where you can like have these different kinds of like ways to interact with the stream. You can have like, maybe you got some points or something, maybe you got predictions, you got gambling, you got bits and donos and raids and all that. Bro, who do you think made raids? I'll ask you that question because I was there when the first raid happened. No, actually I wasn't there. But I definitely was definitely part of mini raids before raiding was a thing. And that's the thing. A lot of people got mad. A lot of people used to get mad at when someone raided them because they were like, why are all these people from other streams coming in? But then people realize like, oh, it's actually pretty friendly. It's a pretty friendly thing to do to send all your viewers over to this streamer after you finish streaming. So that's actually how raids began. Don't ask. If you ask me how I know that, I was there for a lot of the first raids. Like, I was around. And I didn't even have Twitch. Actually, I did have Twitch. For one streamer. I only watched Twitch for one streamer. other than that, done. And what's crazy is that one streamer was Etika. He actually got banned off of Twitch for saying the N-word. And then he started streaming on YouTube, and that's that's saying the N-word. And then he started streaming on YouTube, and that's how we ended up on YouTube. People don't know. People really don't know this history. I was there for a lot of this, like a lot of this. But hold up, I was actually I'm gonna leave this music on too, because the video that I'm showing you actually has, like, the video that I'm showing you, it actually has no music at all. So it's no music, it's just straight talking, but having this music in the background, it's like, why not? Shoot, it's nice. It's pretty nice. I don't even know if it's can you hear it though? Is it good now? Dude, let me know later. You hear it though? Is it good now? Dude, let me know later. I'm gonna be a little off topic. I gotta catch you up on what was going on. So, what's going on in the video? I gotta stall. Let me stall for a second. All right, long story short. Wait, hold up. I gotta wait for it to stop lagging. It's still lagging, isn't it? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I might just cut this Twitch thing all the way off. Okay, we good. Okay, so long story short, what's going on? Alright, bro. No, watch this. In 3 seconds, I'm about to turn the Twitch off. And watch how quickly it'll stop freezing. Wow, suddenly the freaking bandwidth is so high. Whoa, what happened? We got that PU stinky Twitch out of here. Get out of here, Twitch. We don't like you. And now it's lagging again. Oh well. Oh well. I don't know what to do about this. I legit don't know what else I can do about it, really. But dang. Why is it so laggy tonight? No, low-key, I'm not gonna be able to go back and explain everything that was going on. So we can just, no, I can restart this one part. And that'll give you all the context that you need. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna restart from right here. And we should be good.
And here's the problem she had in Hawaii. She was paying 35% in taxes. That's what I'm gonna put
35.
The tweet on this motherfucker. 35% in taxes.
Oh, what part? Oh, it's not. It's the wrong part.
Fighting tooth and nail. I mean, cut that fucking cable bill. Cut all your shit. You don't need all your subscription. Turn all that shit off. To save you.
Turn his TV up. Turn his TV up. Hey, turn his TV up. I'm sorry. He said it. I had to do it.
Investing
to
where you can start living off of dividends. And we talked about that. We told Carter about dividends, and he said he was investing, but he didn't know.
There we go.
What we knew about investing. He said, "Oh my God, guys, I'm going to try all this. This is star information."
Is it done lagging now?
He's right. I give information
no lagging, boys?
to my fellow Americans, especially my fellow Americans and my fellow Brits.
My fellow Americans.
People that I can communicate with. But I met 2 fellow Americans over here 2 days in a row, and all those conversations and those meetings were very fruitful. And we both just sat there and talked about how we both were sick of the fucking hatred in the States. And I said, man, in the States when I'm there, as much as I want to talk to people, I feel like I can't talk to nobody because I don't know what they're going to do, what they're going to support, what they're going to try to put on me. I see white guys walking down the street when I live in the States.
Echo.
Oh, man, I just want to say what's up, man. This guy's, see how he is, see what's up, man.
That means I got to turn my
say what's up.
That means I got to turn
I don't have many fears,
Wait, hold on.
but I was really afraid to go out and say because I didn't know.
Oh, I got to turn this down then if I'm getting an echo so I can hear it. But if only you had to deal with the freaking audio. If only you had to deal with audio, bro. you would realize how ridiculous this is. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send you a picture right now. Look at this freaking stuff. No, I'm gonna send you a video. Look. Right here. So we have audio. This is the microphone. The pop filter freaking broke. I don't know how it's over there. You see this right here? Every time I speak, you see that going up. That's the microphone, right? Opera. This is my browser. This is where the music's coming from. You gotta go here, and you got a second thing. This can go up and down, but that also changes how loud it is in here. So you have to take into account like three different pieces of audio. And then not only that, you got to make sure that it's balanced well with this right here, my switch audio.
What this guy was, if he was a hater or not.
Like you hear that, that's the switch. And what's crazy about it is that, oh, if you don't have a pop filter, you don't got noise reduction.
But what happened is this: when you live outside of the matrix,
I gotta turn the TV down
and you're out of America,
for that to not pick up and echo into here.
You now you're open to friendships, you're open to the named or whatever the case may be by another human being. You know, hey, what's up? You know, so you don't have to worry about that. When you're out in America, you can be friends with people and you don't have to worry about nothing. You know, so that's what's good about it. You know, so that's what's good about it. You know, so I see in Fukuoka, I see a lot of friendly foreigners over there and talking and hanging out, because I don't have this foreigners like this where I live in Georgia.
Oh, snap! I freaking sent you the link again.
I don't have that kind of contact with that.
Oh. No, you got two links now. You got two.
City, which is cool. I love it.
It's like a double link, double cheeked up. Look at this. I'm gonna give you a little preview too.
I am starting to get.
It's like everybody getting some juice today. Everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta get a little bit of a sip. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out the matrix. And you can relax, you can enjoy yourself.
But yeah, what he's talking about is what he's talking about is that the American dream is it's more of a lie than it is true, and you can legitimately go out to another country from America and live the American dream outside of America.
But we got a lot of fucking problems right now. And before those,
but the thing is, what he's saying is, you have to really fight for that. You have to actually fight. You have to fight to live the American dream in other countries. But he's more specifically talking about Japan because this is his case. And that's the thing. Like, you come to America and try to live the American dream, you don't get the American dream. You get by. You barely get by. That's what you get when you try to rely on the American dream. Now, there's some countries where it's definitely better in America than it would be in their own country, but it's still not what they deserve. It's not the life that they deserve. Now, from their perspective, they're appreciative and they can like accept that they have what they have, but they can accept that they have what they have because it's way better than what they already know and what they grew up with. So I mean, hey, if that's for you, that's cool. That's your thing. But I'm not from a third world country. I am from the United States, and I'm barely like, you know what I mean? I'm not from a country with, and I'm barely like, you know what I mean? I'm not from a country with war. I'm not from any other country, and it's not like for us it's ever been that easy or even possible to live the American dream. I just don't see it. I don't see it possible in America. But I see it possible outside of America. So that's what I want to do. What I want to do is get to a point where, I already said this earlier, but it came back to me. I want to get to a point where I don't have to worry about money. I don't got to worry about medical bills. I don't got to worry about racism. I don't got to worry about my race, not like all the time. I don't got to worry about A, B, C, D, E, and I can just live. I can worry about living my life and pursuing things that I have passion in, pursuing things that makes me that gives me meaning in life. Like I get to pursue things that give me purpose in life, and even doing this right here, doing this right here, it gives me purpose. Why? Because I mean, there's random days where I just be talking enough. I just be talking enough to think, I'm gonna just stream, because why not? I'm talking a lot, and it's not like I'm about to do anything different. I'm gonna just sit on here and talk even more. And I mean, shoot, literally what I'm doing right now is what I did before I even turned the camera on. So, oh, let me fix this light real quick, because, yep, I don't even know how long that's gonna last. But yeah, long story short, that's the whole story of it. Is like everything that I want, it starts with building generational wealth. And when I say wealth, I mean like wealth in the mind and wealth in the soul, like two different kinds of wealth. It's not something that you just, it's not like just money, but it's also the mind, it's also the heart. You know what I mean? Like I gotta have this kind of wealth to where I don't have to worry about the integrity of the next generation, but I also don't have to worry about, are you gonna have enough money to do this? Are you gonna have enough money to do that? I want to make it to where I can get to a point where where the money's the last thing we gotta worry about, and everything else that we gotta worry about is what we gotta worry about. Like, what if, like, I want to worry about maybe raising a family well. What else do I want to worry about? I want to worry about making an impact in my own way. I want to worry about influencing people, like, and giving back to people that built me to be who I am, and that includes Japan. So I mean, it's like, the thing is, do I know how to get there, and do I know if I'm gonna get there? Not necessarily, but it's not like you just don't try. It's not like you just throw it all away. Oh, he's back at it like a crack addict, and you missed you missed everything that I just said. You're gonna have to rewind that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have to rewind to hear what I just said. But yeah, what I was talking about is getting it to where money's the last thing that we worry about. I want to get to a point where instead of I'm worrying about am I gonna have enough money to do this? Am I gonna have enough money to get to this goal? Like, I want to be like, all right, I'm good. I should be able to get to this thing by like ABC month. You know what I mean? Like, stuff to a point where you don't gotta worry about it. If you have everything that you need, you can pay for everything that is most important. And then if you ever need to save up for anything, it's like, it's only a matter of time and not a matter of if, or if it's like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be in that position anymore. We dealt with the poverty. We've dealt with being poor for way too long in the family. So we're going to stop it like right here. That's how we're going to do this. We're going to stop all of it right here. And that's just, that's the next move when it comes to, like, especially when kids feel like there's a lot of kids that are like me who grew up, they grew up a little more privileged, but it's not like they have everything, but they grew up a little more privileged, and they kind of feel bad for it because they feel like they didn't have to work. They didn't, like, they saw all the work that their parents did, and they still have space in their heads to like be like, well, like, I don't know about this, I don't know about that, I don't like this, or like, they don't feel good about that, even though it's how they honestly feel. It's not like they feel good about it. I mean, shoot, I'm the same way. I don't feel good about I don't feel good about being where I'm at, having the amount of privilege that I did, knowing where my family's coming from, and then still having space to be like, oh, like, I don't like how this thing is or this thing is. Like, I get it, but the thing is, I'm still grateful for it. I'm still grateful for all the things that I have, and I'm trying to build even more off of it. And that's why I'm trying to get to that point where you don't gotta worry about money. Because if you don't gotta worry about money, then you actually get to worry about different things. You get to worry about who you are. You get to worry about the people around you. You get to worry about making an impact in your way. You get to worry about your passion. Shoot, you get to worry about just living a simple life and raising a family well. That's it. And you don't gotta think, like, you're still gonna struggle. You're always gonna struggle, but it's the fact that you don't have to worry about the bare minimum. You don't have to worry about getting the bare minimum anymore. That's what it really is. And what he said in this video right here is that he met somebody that's done all of that, in the first few months that he came to Japan, just because he was in Japan. And that's crazy. What's crazy about it is that the dude there is just like me. The dude that he's talking about that he met is just like me. Cause the second he steps in Japan, he's straight with his money. Bro, he got a wife. He's chilling. He got time to walk around. And that literally just moving to Japan created that butterfly effect to where he got to meet this dude and give him more advice. He got more advice on investments. So the dude's just like, he's straight. He's chilling. He don't got to worry about nothing. And all you really got to worry about now is raising a family, except for the fact that with me, if I were him, I'm doing more than raise a family. Unless I already have the family. If I already have the family, then the family comes first. But if I already have all my stuff straight and I'm good like that, then I'm gonna worry about giving back first. I'm gonna give back, and then after I'm like at a certain point, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna have a family. You get what I mean? Like it's like, it's goal. Those are goals that you gotta reach, and it's like when I reach those goals, I know I'm gonna move the goalposts even further. So I'm gonna keep doing more and more stuff. It's like you live 3 lifetimes in one. That's the real goal right now. Dang, bro, my back hurts. Okay. Yeah, a vacation. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to vacation in Japan. I'm trying to freaking stay up in that second pause. I'm trying to stay up in there, bro. Cause I don't see myself living any life where I can make enough money to not worry about money in America. It's not a thing. I just don't see it possible. So we're not gonna even entertain that idea. The only time we're gonna entertain that idea is when we already got it. And then if I'm already that rich, then why am I spending all of it by myself? Why am I taking all of that and saving it to myself? I got a whole family that needs money. Like, now this is not to say that, oh, they just some brokies. Like, nah, like they just need money, because it's too freaking expensive out here. So suckers can't.
You know, it's going to be like that for a long time.
You just can't do nothing.
Let's say that tomorrow, even...
Low-key, I'm not actually about to watch the rest of this video. I'm going to keep it real. I've installed this video for like, how long now? I don't even have anything else. I don't actually have anything else to watch, really. I'm just on here. But I was literally just talking. Oh, snap, it's Dashi playing 3D World. But yeah, like... It can be the same thing with you in Korea too. Like, see, that's the thing though. Like, the reason why I have such a huge, the reason why I have the ideas that I do in backup plan after backup plan after backup plan after backup plan is because this is stuff that's just built up over my whole life. Everything that I just said about the money, that's been a goal since I was 8. It's been a goal since I was 8 years old. And the fact that I was gonna figure out how to get there one way or another. And you know what got me? You know what the first thing was that put me on this path? This game right here. This game I brought to my school for show and tell. I brought it back home and told my mom about show and tell, and she said, you know, you can make Mario 64. There's people that made the game. I was like, oh, okay, say less, bet, done. I was 4 years old. Like, you realize how much structure, how much foundation is in my life to be able to get these kinds of goals. Like, this isn't stuff that you just look at me and be like, oh my gosh, he's so like, no, I didn't do any of this on my own. This is a whole lifetime of stuff that built up to make probably some of the most like out there goals that you can ever think of. And it's like it's something that you can't replicate this. And I only get one lifetime. And you can't replicate this. I gotta freaking go. I gotta shoot for the stars, man. I don't get a second chance at this. This is too freaking valuable. Like if you get the position that I'm in, it's too valuable of a move to take to not go for it. I was already trying to work at Nintendo, but where did working at Nintendo get me? To learning Japanese. Where did learning Japanese get me? To working at Nintendo Japan. Where did Nintendo Japan get me? Japan, period. Like, it's a butterfly effect. It's all stuff that literally built up from 4 years old coming together to make everything that I got right now. It's stuff that you can't do this twice. You can't do this with anybody else's life. What? Like, and what's crazy about it is that I went through the most average life. I went through the most average life to get the most extraordinary ideas. And that's the thing. Like, it's all about your foundation, really. Like, you can't do any of this on your own. So, like, would I have any of this if I didn't have my parents? No, I wouldn't. Like, there's so many things that just keep building and building and building on each other. It's a butterfly effect. Yeah, work at Sony. Or Square Enix, the Insane Asylum, but like, I mean the thing is, you can still do it. You can still do it, but the thing is, you just gotta, I'm not trying to be like one of those people that are like, you gotta apply yourself, you gotta dedicate yourself. Like, no, it's literally not that simple. But people giving advice like apply yourself or just put yourself out, it's literally not that simple, because 9 times out of 10 you actually did try, and it hasn't been working. Like, you try and it hasn't been working. So you get to a point where you try something else, and then maybe that works, or maybe it doesn't. And I don't think people understand. Not like 9 times out of 10, do you know what the best thing is for you? Do you know what the best thing is for you? The best thing for you is literally what comes natural. Like, people gotta understand, for you is usually the thing that comes natural to you. If you feel that it's right, then do it. Unless it's murder. Unless you're killing somebody. Unless you're freaking committing some kind of crime that's gonna leave somebody with PTSD or something. Go for it, bro. It's nothing wrong with it. I mean, shoot. I mean, that's really been the case with me for these past however many months. I don't even remember. Yeah, it's like, it's way more than applying yourself. Like, let me ask you something. Would it be possible for me to grow out of my social anxiety if I didn't have people to talk to? If I had social anxiety, right, and I kept putting myself out there, and the same thing happened over and over and over and over and over, do you think it's possible for somebody to grow out of that? You see what I mean? It's just not possible. It's not possible to do things without relying on others. And people are way too quick to assume that you can do everything by yourself, or that everything needs to be done like on this individualistic level. Sometimes you need to chill out with the individualistic levels and move to a collectivist level. This is stuff that you see in Africa. This is stuff that you see in East Asia. There's a reason why people are so like, I mean, East Asia, it can be done to a fault, but America is the same way. It gets done to a fault. So you gotta mix the both worlds, and that's literally what I am. That's what I grew up on. I grew up on a mix between the both worlds. I got the whole world of Japan when it comes to like Nintendo and stuff like that, but I also got all the American influence with the influencers. I got Etika, C&D, Dashi, Lamar Wilson, all of them. Bro, like, these are people that I looked up to, that had, like, they had value in both ideals. And not only that, there's also just anime Japan YouTubers in general too. And back then, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Japan YouTube was way better back then than it is now, because now it's definitely higher quality now, but back then Japan YouTube used to be like, Japan YouTube connected with the viewer like on a personal level. It wasn't like you saw Japan and it was a different world that you could never be in. It was just a regular person living a regular life in a different place. You got to see how normal life was just in another place. And despite the fact that what people do now is they'll make you think that the world is so freaking different. And it's like, it's not that different if you just don't act different. People act different when they go to Japan, and that's the only reason why they see the country as different. They just act different because the people are a different race. That's it. There ain't nothing else to it. And it's crazy because Japanese people, they won't treat you different for being a different race. Some people will, but it's not the majority. That's the point. It's not the majority that'll be like, oh snap, he's black. Like, they don't care. They don't care what color you are. They don't have that whole idea of one race is this and one race is that, unless it comes from a white or black person. Most of the time it's not even a black person. Most of the time it's a white person. But like, hold on, this freaking light, bro. But yeah, like the whole idea. Exactly, man. Japan's just like, it's like, you can say it's different, but from what I'm seeing, it's not different in a bad way. It's literally put in his own wallet. Corey, chill. Hold up. It's different, but it's never different in a bad way. Now that you can say that it's here's my thing. Are there things that are literally different in a bad way? Yes, but do I notice them? No, I don't notice it. Like, there's things that are different in bad ways that I don't notice because they're not what I interact with on a daily basis. So it's not anything that bothers me. It's not anything that I have to deal with. It's stuff to be aware of. It's stuff that you got to keep in mind so you can protect people, but it's not anything that you worry about for yourself. I just wish it was half of that over here. Cause like, again, in Japan, you can walk to places. That's the reason why that dude had that opportunity to meet the other guy and get all that good financial advice right after just moving there. Like, it's the fact that he was able to take a walk, period. Like, dang, this is the driest YouTube feed. Ain't nothing on here. The only reason why I don't watch Corey's videos is because I watched all of them already. I mean, I watched all of them already. I go back and see, I go back to like the oldest videos, because those are the ones that I have the most nostalgia for. Like stuff like, no, matter of fact, let me probably go to it right now. Let's go. Yep. You know, I forgot. There's no button to like go to the oldest videos. There's no button for that on the Switch. I just forgot about that. You know, whatever. I guess I'll be back. Oh snap! Wildcrats. Yeah, I forgot the Wildcrats theme. Hold up. Man, I wanna watch this video right here, this video. But I know people don't speak Japanese. I know people don't be speaking Japanese like that, and they're not gonna understand the language. So kind of cooked. See, that's the thing. I've been trying to find a community in Japan to practice my Japanese with. But you know how suckers be online, so we don't even, it's dang near not even an option. So, but I mean, these videos are always good because you get to just see people. YouTube videos are probably one of the best sources to actually
This might be the fun.
Yo MacBook. I see what you. Why your phone dead? It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. and your phone's dying, sucker. Your phone's dying at 1 a.m. I might just turn this light off. It keeps going out anyway. Man, you're gonna watch me be extra black today. You know what? This is a dry. No, let's do this.
Where are we? The home of the legendary scents of the Old Spice.
If I hear that sound effect one more time. See, the only lighting you're gonna get from now is the freaking TV. You only getting TV lighting out here. Just go. Oh, there it is. We back at it like a crack addict. Who charges their... Yo, skill issue. Skill issue. You should always have your phone should always be ready and charged like mine. See, my phone dies when I go to bed. Well, it doesn't die, but like it only gets to low percent when I go to bed. You know why? Because I don't got no freaking social medias like the rest of y'all suckers. Y'all suckers be dibbling and dabbling on your little social medias. All I got is my YouTube and Blue Sky that I barely use. As a matter of fact, I'm about to put the link to the stream out in Blue Sky just because we doing press runs today. Everybody getting the link. Everybody getting the link. Hold on. And you will wait. You will wait. Do you hear me? You will wait. You will wait. You hear me? Alright. Damn, I'm laggy as freak. Wait, where my joints at? Pause. I don't even know if that's a pause moment, but there we go. Everybody getting pressed. Alright. We're gonna watch a video on why men do not approach women IRL. Why men do not approach women IRL. You know, actually, the best way to approach a woman IRL is to not. Just don't do it. It's not safe. It's not a good idea. It's not a good conversation. Like, what conversation are you gonna... Realistically, if you're... All the advice that people give are for extroverts. All the dating advice that most people give are for extroverts. People who go out and the insane schizophrenic people that go out and just start talking to random people that they don't know. That's right. I'm hating on everybody. I'm hating on everybody. What these suckers gonna do about it? I'm gonna scream, bro. What you gonna do? Punch your screen? You about to be like that one dude in that video where he's just sitting there. He got the laptop in front of him. He just breaks the freaking laptop screen. See, that's what y'all suckers about to be at me. Y'all suckers gonna do me like that just for calling them extroverts. No, but for real though, a lot of the advice people give is only works for extroverts, and they don't care. Well, not really don't care, but they're completely unaware of what it's like for people who are legitimately just both introverts, introspective, and very, 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 very outgoing in their own lane. Outgoing in their own lane. In other words, they are only an extrovert through being to themselves. Like how I was when I was in elementary school. In elementary school, I didn't have to talk to so many people for other people to come to me and follow me. I switched schools and I had 5 people switch schools with me. 5 people were switching schools with me just to stay in my class or just to keep in contact with me. And that's really that's the whole thing when it comes to doing your own thing. When you do your own thing, people will actually follow. So don't ever chase after somebody as an introvert. As an introvert, you should never be chasing after someone. You should just keep doing your own thing, but still being social, like in some way. Like, for example, if I'm like in the city with somebody, like I'm in the city with a friend, then maybe I can like meet somebody there. Or maybe if I'm in, like, maybe if we're like in the place like a classroom, I can talk to people in a classroom because we all have to be there. Or if we're like, you know what I mean? Like I could go to an anime convention, and because everybody got to be at an anime convention, you can just talk about stuff that's in the anime convention. Like, just have conversation, like regular stuff that you don't ever just cold approach someone. I feel like it's not necessarily rude, but to me that is rude. If someone were to cold approach me, I find that a little bit rude in a way, because I'm to myself for a reason, and I don't want you to talk to me. Plain and simple, I don't want you to talk to me. I mean, it's like, all right, cool if you do, but if I'm not giving you a good conversation and you keep going and going and going, I am actually going to like, that annoys me. Anyway, I'm over your song. I'm not actually stalling. Y'all suckers can wait. Suckers can wait for me.
45% of men were asked, when was the last time you asked a woman in person for a date, on the street, in a bar, or a club at school?
He's back at it like a crack addict. He's back again like a crack addict and acting. He's back at it like a crack addict and he acting black, but he don't know what that means. All right. It says men were asked, when was the last time you asked a woman in person for a date on the street? Oh yeah, that's another thing. Don't ask nobody for no date online. That just don't do it. Just do everything. Let's put it like this: if you can do it, then cool, go for it. So, cause you think I freaking figured out online? I don't care to be online, bro. I don't care to be online, even though I'm saying this online. I don't care to be online. Actually, like, I legitimately don't. It's like, if you were to put me online, you're not going to see me as a person. Straight up, you're not going to see me as a person online. You're going to see me as a profile picture and a dude that posts like a couple of things here and there. You're going to see me as a picture, a PNG before a person.
At work, at a hobby, or
unless you see my face, unless you're actually texting me through like the messages. 9 times out of 10,
men aged 18 to 25 have never approached a woman
9 times out of 10,
person.
you're probably not going to get any kind of like.
I can believe that because I don't approach people either.
True. 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to get any like real interaction with me if you're online. If you're offline, you're gonna get the extrovert in me. You're gonna get the real me, the real me.
Approach a woman. Chat. Why would they approach a woman? In the last like 15 years, women have been told that they're creepy for approaching women unsolicited. You have to take so many flags into account. She's like looking at you, smiling, but even that could be indicative that she doesn't want to be approached.
In other words, don't freaking play with that. Just don't play with it. Here's what it thinks. Here's what it's like when it comes to speaking to or approaching any woman. Don't take no freaking signs. If it's yes, and it is unanimously a yes, then that is yes. Anything other than that automatically means don't talk to me. Yeah, having friends online, it's cool. Like that's fine. You can have like online friends. Like you can be online and maybe like you're in like a Tekken lobby or something like that. You playing like Dead by Daylight, You couldn't go in there and find some cool people just chilling. But like you could do that because it's not like you're looking for nothing more than to play the game. You don't go on there looking for people to actually like do all the extra stuff. But then if you do, then you're not going to get what you want. Like, as a matter of fact, I don't think you ever get any, like, I don't think you ever, yeah, it's like I don't think you will ever get what you want by looking for it. And I know that may sound weird, but it's like things will fall into your hand if you keep doing what you feel is best. Things will just keep falling into your hand and you won't have anything to really complain about either because you're doing what you want. You're doing what you feel is best. So, I mean, if that's the case, then you're probably not going to have anything to complain about. So you're pretty much, you should be straight. Wait, there you go.
One of my moms just said also, yeah, every time I get approached, they're always like, I have a boyfriend. They're like, okay,
I'm just saying. We know it's a lie. We know it's a lie. You? I'm being a hater. But most of the time they be capping and they just don't want to. They don't want to talk to nobody or talk to you, really. And it's like, the thing is, some people are just freaking rude. Some people are just like straight rude about it. You could be Michael B. freaking Jordan, and they'll be rude to you about it. That's the kind of disrespectful. That's just like, all right. At that point, I think you should have, yeah, you got a boyfriend. It's like, all right, yeah, you got a boyfriend. All right, you definitely got that boyfriend. To people who are just straight rude, he's like, I'm like, all right, my fault. I'm gonna leave you alone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, just because you're rude, I don't like that. I don't like you anymore. I don't even think that I don't want to talk to you no more if you're rude to me. If you're respectful, then I'm gonna respect you. That's just how if you're respectful, then I'm going to respect you and be like, all right, I won't talk to you anymore. But then when it comes to people being disrespectful, I don't even want to. He said Bayonetta, exactly. You heard what Bayonetta said. If you want to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mom. She said, bro, Bayonetta is always the one that says it too. Like, I'm just, see, Bayonetta knows best. If you want to learn how to talk to a lady, ask Bayonetta, ask mommy. Right. It said ask mommy. Bayonetta.
Society is perpetually online, so hardly anyone is being approached in person anymore. I agree. I'm one of those terminally online people, unfortunately.
Yeah, if it's a VTuber, they're definitely terminally online.
I'm not gonna deny it. I basically only go out to like go to the grocery store. And if someone approached me at the grocery store, it wouldn't be the worst thing imaginable.
Dang, I need my water, bro. See, that's the thing. I talk so much on. See,
I don't think a lot of people go out to bars anymore. I think
yeah, bro.
The whole going to bars is kind of dying out. It's also too expensive.
Yeah, Bayonetta is not broken in Smash Ultimate. She's not broken, but she's still annoying. Because it's like she touches you with her freaking pinky toenail. The pinky toenail, and you just get comboed. I'm like, bro.
Shut up. It's not like that.
It's freaking one-player game. Like, jeez, Christ. It doesn't even look as good as Smash 4 at least. At least Smash 4 was freaking ridiculous, but I mean, at least it looked cool. Now it's just old, man. Like, you can't mix up with those combos. You have to do the exact same combo every single time, otherwise you lose.
Try to be more casual. The worst they can say
like,
is
what?
the worst they can't
That's just boring to watch.
Online because it's safer. Oh, that's
And I gotta sit here and watch the same combo every single time. What am I, like a Five Nights at Freddy's robot? Sing the same songs for 30 years?
Online or posting messages online of men approaching them, and then they try to shame them for like just absolutely no reason.
Yeah, some people are freaking weird, bro. Some people are just weird. Like, they'll take a screenshot of somebody trying to approach, just being respectful. They're like respectfully being like, all right, I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to holler real quick. And then they're like, ew, this dude is so gross. This dude thinks he can get with me? Wow. You just clown them on the internet. You just clown them on the internet for being respectfully approaching them. And you think people want to talk to you after that? Nah, B. That don't happen. That ain't happening, bro. That is not happening.
They're not doing anything wrong. They're just like shooting their shot.
Exactly. Some people just be shooting their shot. Can you be mad at a shooter for shooting the shot?
I mean,
it's like if they leave you the freak alone, like it's not like they will leave you alone. It's not like they gonna freaking. Now I can admit there's definitely people that won't leave him alone, but like the people that do, why are you clowning on them? Like what the freak?
I ignore stupid comments all the time. Does it really matter? No. It can destroy your reputation.
It's one thing to ignore, it's another thing to get used to.
Something which they usually never really do. They just use names.
Like if somebody were to come in here and just straight start trash talking, I'd be like, all right, it's different. Somebody, bro. Speaking of people that come into your comments just trash talking, like so sometimes my family members, like they send me like scholarships and stuff that are on Instagram videos, and I use the browser to log in and see them, and I look at my notifications. There's people just freaking raging at the stuff that they're freaking raging at stuff I say, and it's like, god dang, like what the freak? It's not that deep. It is not that freaking deep. Why are you so mad? I'm giving you sources. Like I ain't even say nothing that's freaking crazy, and I'm giving you something to back up. I'm giving you something to just back up what I'm talking about, and like, well, this is like this and this. All right, like chill the freak out. Like you're online way too freaking much. It's like you got to be online way too much to get mad at the stuff that I say. Because I don't say nothing that's offensive to anybody. Nothing that's offensive to anybody. I don't say anything that's controversial. I don't attempt to be controversial. I don't do none of that. I literally just say the first thing that comes to mind. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm speaking to you in real life, you won't get that reaction. Nobody will have that reaction. Nobody will even be surprised by the things that I say. It's to a point where if I were to go to either of my parents and tell them word for word any of the things that I said, even if I tried to be controversial, they'd be like, okay. And like it's that normal. It's not like nothing crazy, and people get so offended by it.
Everything's like, online chat. Even what we're doing right now is online.
It's like you're gonna get offended by this 1 second and then change your mind the next, and then act like, oh my gosh, like now I'm suddenly so educated about stuff. Y'all, these suckers don't be educated. They just be following trends. Like, you know what we call that? We call that an NPC. You don't got no thoughts of your own. You just follow everybody else's and assume that you know something. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. You can't be an NPC around me, because you're gonna get offended by everything that I say.
The gym and just trying to find people to like shame.
Hold on. Fighter in Tekken 7 named what the freak? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Was broken and everything in his kit. Had the best frame data and safe. Oh, almost like every character that I play in Smash. Bro, Smash came out and Inkling was the best character in the game. I played Inkling because Splatoon was my favorite game. It was my favorite game before Smash Ultimate came out. So I played Splatoon. So I played Inkling when Smash came out. Inkling was freaking broken on release day. Actually, I didn't even have Inkling on. I didn't even have Inkling yet. I actually So the day Smash came out, I actually woke up mad early so I could play it, and I stayed up until it was time to go to school. My freaking bro, my bus ride was 2 freaking hours long, bro. I had a 2-hour bus ride. I was playing on the bus and I was getting my plays in so I could unlock characters. And then Inkling came up. That CPU was freaking ridiculously hard to beat. I lost. I lost against the CPU because it was actually that hard. Like there was pro players losing to these CPUs, man. That's how crazy it was.
Yeah, some women actually think that. My
Characters before the
for that while dating. It's been really sad seeing that
I forgot.
kind of stuff. He's had some.
I forgot. Well, anyway, I unlocked all the characters before they patched the game to nerf the CPU. They had to nerf the CPUs. Just for people to actually play as the characters. I'm like, God dang. I mean, at least I didn't suck so bad that I didn't unlock any of them. Like I unlocked all of them. Like I'm just kind of nice with it. That's all What? How to make women respect. How do I get here? How did I get to how to make women respect you? The freak? I mean, I know I watched this video right here, but like, what the freak? God dang, bro. Oh yeah, bro, have you seen the Kazuya CPU too? Bro, matter of fact, let me show you Kazuya CPUs, bro. These suckers got tech, bro. It's called Tekken for a reason. They got tech, bro. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Kazuya CPU. Bro, hold on. I'm spelling this sucker wrong. Kazuya CPU. Hold on. Squid bagging. Bro, I got squid bagging in my freaking thing. Look at this. These suckers was pulling off tech on you. Hold on, what?
The price of a pack of cigarettes?
Bruh, I don't care. I don't care what the price is. $8.
Proof that Sephiroth is worst Ness.
Hold up. Suck it dang. I mean, this is an amiibo, but well, actually, yeah, let's go from this. Where's the dang? Where the freak is the video at? Wait, oh, here. Kazuya CPU and Tornies. Look at these suckers. Look at this sucker. These are professional players. Like, bro, he couldn't. He said, "I'm not done with you." He said. He said, "We tech those. Get the freak off my screen." Bop, bank. He said, "Off my stage." He said, "Bro, look at this. How do you time that? How do you? Bro, he was about to loop this sucker. He was gonna loop. The CPU was looping him. Oh, GG's. He said, "That's it. That's his stock, bro. It's gone." Look, the snipes. Look at the snipes. Bro, these CPUs are built different. Dead 60. Like, the Kazuya CPU was insane. Oh, let me see something. Because I remember I had videos of playing Kazuya. And these suckers, man. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. What is that? Why does he know how to do that? Why does he know how to do that? People don't do that. It's a CPU. Like, look at this tech. What? Like, it's too good at tech. Like, why is it? It's footstool comboing you. It's doing footstool combos. Why does it know how to do that? I don't get that. Like, what? This is why you see this right here? You see what I mean when I say these Kazuya CPUs, bro? These suckers were different. Why do they know us? They know more tech than me. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. Like, what? And that's the crazy thing. Like, they put almost all the moves from Tekken into Kazuya's character. So he just has a bunch of stuff. He got a whole bunch of tools. And you end up with stuff like that. You got a CPU doing freaking footstool combos on you. There's real people that will never learn how to do that. And I am one of them. I am one of these real people that will literally never learn. Look at this. That will never learn how to do that, bro. I'm trying to get some kind of light. I'm trying not to be too black. Too black. Too strong. Oh, snap. Speaking of too black. See, you're probably wondering how am I gonna connect that to anything. Listen to this. Let me show you something. You know, Malcolm X. Hold on. Wrapped in. Let me show you something. Malcolm X was in Sonic.
Let's get real. Your butt's not perfect.
I don't care about. I'm not here to look at booty. You hear this? That's Malcolm X. That's Malcolm X right there. They put Malcolm X in a freaking Sonic game. I'm just saying, like, that's the final boss theme too. So if you ever, what's crazy about it, if you play the final boss for Sonic Rush, right? That's a song that plays the very final boss if you get all the Chaos Emeralds. So in other words, you're getting powered up by Malcolm X to beat the final boss. Black power, sucky. Black power. I'm just saying. Nah, you think you don't believe me, bro? Hold on, watch. Sonic Rush. Wait, look. Sonic Rush. Too black, too strong. Listen.
Who taught you, please? Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such
He's spitting.
extent that you bleach?
He's spitting.
Like the white man?
He's spitting.
Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose?
He's spitting.
The shape of your lips?
He's spitting.
Who taught you to hate yourself?
He's spitting.
From the top of your head to the soles
He's
of
spitting.
your feet?
Listen.
Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself who taught you to hate being what God gave you.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
We teach you to love the hair that God gave you.
And I'm gonna let the whole clip play because I mean it's Malcolm X, bro. He's spitting right now.
And can't swim. We don't steal, we don't gamble, we don't lie, and we don't cheat. And that also deprives the government of revenue. Because you can't get into a whiskey bottle without getting past the government seal. You can't open a deck of cards without getting past the government seal. There's a white man makes the whiskey and then puts you in jail for getting drunk.
He's spitting.
He sells you the cards and the dice and puts you in jail when he catches you using them.
Oh,
so
is
he's
that...
against us because we fix it where he can't catch you anymore. We take the dice out of your hands and the cards out of your hand and the whiskey out of your head. It's just like when you got some coffee that's too black, which means it's too strong. What you do, you integrate it with cream.
And just like that, Malcolm X. Oh, it's not. Hold on. It's the wrong part. Bro, where's it at? No, whatever. We're gonna go here. And just like that, we got Malcolm X and Sonic in a Sonic game. Just Malcolm X in a Sonic game, just like that, wrapped in black. So I guess we're gonna figure out how to make women respect me. And we're gonna low-key, I'm probably gonna watch this for like 5 seconds and then just like go right back off of it, because oh snap, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yo, I heard you worked with Malcolm X, Sonic the Hedgehog. How's that like? Hold up. See, sometimes I actually let ads play.
Married men like complain if they're honest that their wife doesn't want to have sex with them, right?
Okay, that's not what I was asking for. That's not what I wasn't going all the way there. I thought the conversation was about respect. Oh, Milena. See, I met Milena too. I met her years ago. See, that's the thing. Like a lot of these, like I met top players in Splatoon. They probably don't remember me because it's literally been that one time, like years and years and years ago. So they probably don't remember me, but I definitely met them. Just don't be a Discord mod. Long story short, I can tell you the whole premise of that video. Don't be a Discord mod when you This is literally what I was just saying about people that go to Japan and start acting differently simply because people are Japanese and they like they act. Oh snap! Is that the See, now I gotta put that in the background. See, now I gotta put that in the background. Hold on. It's just gotta be done now. What? Chill. Alright, history. I gotta do it. I gotta show love. Come on now. Yeah. I need that louder. There we go. Hey. Let me make it. Put it right here. Up control. Ooh. This dude won't stop appearing in my recommended. I don't know why. He just won't stop. I'm not subscribed to him or anything. He just keeps popping up. I can't escape him. Bro, I'm almost 2 hours in already. Dang, It's already been almost 2 hours. I gotta shoot. It's 1 a.m. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm gonna go to 2 o'clock. I mean, it's late as freak, but watch who? The dude. This dude. What about him? You don't know him either, bro. So he just appears in your recommended. And you're just telling me to watch a random dude. I mean, I guess. Wait, hold on. Man, I don't want to turn off Now's music. I'm gonna make you listen to Now, bro. Listen, hold on. You oh snap, my bad. I done blew out your ears. Hold up. My bad, bro. Your ears is cooked with me, bro. Hold on. Dude, that's right. Wait, hold on. See, I'm gonna make you listen to this because I'm actually stalling. I'm trying not to watch this dude's video. Hey, how can you not respect Now? She's nice. She's nice, bro. Like both lyrically and in person. Well, not in person. I haven't seen her in person, but anytime I do interact with her, she's very nice. Probably one of the most like she's inspiring in a different way. That's it. Yeah, 4 dislikes. They're not real people. They're broke. Let's put it like that. Plain and simple, they're broke. They don't know what wealth sounds like. They don't know what money sounds like. That's why they're so closed-minded. Oh snap! Would you look at that? It's also Nakarameko. It's the person that made a whole bunch of anime songs, a bunch of music and radio songs. You know what I mean? Oh, what other songs we got on here? Cause I could have sworn there was another song by her. There was another song by Now that I couldn't find. It was What's Out There For Me. There it is. That's the name. Hold on, I gotta type it in. I gotta turn black again. Hold on. Oh, Now Yoshioka. I'm not watching this freaking video. I'm gonna make you forget that the video is there. Hey, hold on. You hear this song? What a beautiful song, man. What a beautiful song. Hold on. I had to do it. It was just. They don't feel the same. Not like there's something wrong. Maybe I just need a change. I have to move on. I have to move on. I have to move on. See what else is there. If there is something more. Do you hear this? Do you hear this music? Do you hear this production? I'm just saying, like it's heavenly. It's heavenly. Okay, I'm going to actually watch the video. I'm going to stop stalling now. I'm gonna actually put the video on. This.
You know it. Everybody knows it.
All right.
People don't want to admit it, but everybody knows it. But a lot of people don't truly understand the magnitude of the problems that it has created or enhanced. A lot of people don't. But I want to bring you some self-awareness. You may disagree, you may agree, But I guarantee you, you'll look at this a lot differently, or it'll support what you already feel by the end of this video. But I really want you to let this sink into your brain. Really sit with these thoughts. Really sit with the fact that we've become obsessed with something that is ruining us, something that is destroying us.
It's called an addiction.
But it is now.
Deleting things from my life that don't.
We have something that
I like deleting apps. I'll delete people.
One of the greatest escapes in our world.
I got scissors that cut these suckers off. These suckers think that they suck. They think that they can just get away with stuff. Not with me. Suckers can't talk to me like that. I'll cut you the freak off. What's the title of this video? It really is that daggone phone. Go hot. Bro's talking about phones and all that. You know what we should talk about? We should talk about
looking for the ultimate destination for fun.
The ultimate destination for fun. That's what we should be.
The whole problem that everyone makes. Anytime we have a problem, the first thing that we do is we try to jump to a solution.
Oh, I got a text massage.
I need to make more money. If I'm struggling with dating, I need
From
to
you?
be sexier. It's a concept that I call toxic fuel, and that will never work. Because if I give you a glass of water, and then I piss it, and then I add sugar, it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
That's what I'm saying. Like the dude's videos just, like bro's videos just keep popping up, and they don't even be like. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, speaking of, shoot, hold up. That actually reminds me of something. Wait a second. What you mean, never mind? What you talking about, Dr. You talking about Dr. K? But I mean, shoot, I actually had something else actually came up. If you didn't know, you didn't know. Wait, hold on. Let me show you something. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna come back to this video. But let me show you something. And this is gonna blow your mind. See, I've listened to so many of these songs that I know where people's samples come from. So let me show you something. This is going to blow your mind. Now, let's go to my desktop screen, right? If you see this song right here, you see this song. Wait, dang it. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm over here messing up. Here. Alright. God, sucker. Bro, there's always something else messing up. Okay. There. I'm trying to get it freaking working. I'm trying to get it working. Here. Now, if you can see, if you have eyes, you can see that there's this song right here called Lost, right? Let me play it. Let me show you what's going on. It'll be quick. Trust me, it'll be quick. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Now, keep that instrumental in your mind. That came from this song right here called Johannesburg. Not the egg. It didn't come from the egg. It didn't hatch from a dang egg, but do you hear this? This part right here. I'm just saying, I've heard so many songs. So many Japanese songs that I can hear when they sample each other. Like, this song is actually, it's about Johannesburg, like the actual place. This song is about the actual place, Johannesburg. In this song, like, do you hear what they did? Do you hear what they did? Do you know what it takes to turn? Do you know what it takes to turn this? Wait, hold up. It takes so much work to turn this into this. It is genius. You know what else is genius? If you didn't know, I got a freaking keyboard behind me. That's right. I got a freaking keyboard. Y'all suckers didn't even know I had this sucker right here. You didn't even know. It's just been sitting there the whole time. You never knew. I bet you didn't know. You're blind. You're blind rat. That's what you are, Siggy. You're blind. You see that? No, you can't, cause you're blind, Siggy. But actually, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Can you hear it? I messed up. I forgot how to play it. No, whatever. You get the point. It's like you get the point. I got a freaking keyboard. The keyboard's right there. It's doing work. That's all you need to know. Let me put my freaking screen back up. Wait, where is my screen? Is it? Yes, it is. What was I even talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about, but either way, we're gonna go back to this video. Let's go back to Dr. K.
Because no amount of
spitting facts. That's what he does. That's his job, to spit facts. If he doesn't, he'll get arrested. He probably will get arrested.
Dr. K is the Harvard-trained psychiatrist and former monk specializing in modern mental health,
blending neuroscience with real-life wisdom to help millions of people unlock their true potential.
There's a loneliness epidemic, social anxiety is increasing, and falling in love seems harder. But we have all the answers. The problem is that
and let me remind you, because people are suddenly being like, this is what's always bothered me. It's how after 2020, people were suddenly like, oh, we know so much more about mental health. Y'all suckers don't know nothing about mental health. People just be talking about they know mental health now, and they haven't seen a therapist once in their life. I've been going to therapy for like how long? I've been going to therapy since I was 12 years old. That's how long mental health has been in my family's conversation. Well, at least in my life, that's how long it's been in my conversation. Since I was like 12 years old. I was 12. Not even 13 yet. 12 years old. That's how I learned so much about mental health. That's how I got to the point where I got to, and why it bothers me when people say that they know more about mental health now and they're treating people worse than they did before. I'm just able to deal with it better because I learned earlier. I don't get how people can be like, oh, we know so much more about mental health. And these suckers wait until somebody die to do anything about mental health. They waited until people died to do anything or say anything about people's mental health. They don't pay attention otherwise. And that's the whole reason why he's on this podcast talking, because people literally aren't paying attention.
Everyone is doing the wrong things now. First of all, talking about our problems can absolutely make things worse because there's a particular way we have to talk, but we're not taught how to do that. The second thing is we're struggling to fall in love, and that's actually because we're exhausting our dopamine through things like devices. Yeah, people don't realize. And then the rise in social anxiety is because everyone is texting. So the parts of our brain that reassure us in social situations are starting to rust. So there are core things that we have to start doing. So the first is that,
And again, people don't know this.
now this is really interesting. There are two kinds of
People don't know this.
There are people who like, I'm gonna advance towards my goals, and then there are the rest of us who are like, I'm trying to be like these people who are productive, but I'm gonna do nothing. And trauma is the big difference here.
Really?
Yeah, and this is what tends to happen. So,
question.
And this is just a teaser. That was just a teaser.
Any 4 guests from the Diary of a CEO.
People don't.
Who would you choose?
People normally don't
for
know
the
about
entire
this,
Diary
and
of
that's
a
what's
CEO
crazy to
community.
me.
If we hit 10 million
Because
subscribers,
people
by the
claim
end
up
of
and they swear up and down they know
you will get
everything
to
about
pick
mental health and
4
don't
guests
even
for
know.
your dream
They don't
conversation.
do
You
no
can
kind of
make it weird, you
searching.
can make
They
it
don't do
wonderful.
nothing.
And
They
here
don't,
is
they
the
don't,
best part.
they don't pay attention.
3,000 of you that subscribe will be invited to join this
They
conversation.
don't research. They don't do anything.
live, in
Nothing. They don't pay
person,
attention
and
to
for
people.
free.
And I get
Subscribe
that
now,
sometimes you don't
and
have
let's
the
make this happen
capacity to
together.
do that because maybe you have too many things going on in your own life to the point where you can't
If you
always
had to
focus on it.
summarize what you do
But
for
don't claim to know more than you actually do.
Professionally.
Let's put it like that.
How would you summarize
Don't
it?
claim to know more than you
I
actually
help them
do,
understand themselves.
And now
because
expand for me what that means.
you can say that
Yeah,
you
so
learned
here's the
this
thing,
thing,
right?
but
So
you can't say that
there are
you
two
know
great
more than
traditions that
somebody
have
else.
taught
Don't
us
ever
about
assume
how
that you know
humans
more
work.
than someone else.
One
It's
tradition is
always assume that you know
spirituality, which we've
less.
had for a couple thousand years. The other tradition is science.
I don't. Well,
which
not
we've seen an
always assume, but
explosion of, especially in the fields of like
like
neuroscience and psychiatry. over
there's
the
certain
last 40
scenarios
years.
where you should
And so
assume
these are the two
to
places
know
that
less.
human beings learn about themselves.
When you want to learn
So
from
when I
someone,
work
you
with
should
someone,
assume
what
to
I
know
try
less.
to do is draw on both of those traditions, and I especially focus on the area of spirituality that has scientific verification, and teach people like how they work. So in the same way that if we think about like, when you buy a car, you have like a manual that is in the glove compartment that tells you what everything is and how it works. The problem is that in life, like we don't have that manual for ourselves, but we do have these two great traditions that can teach us so much about this stuff. And so what I try to do is basically translate those two traditions to an individual, the situation they face, the challenges they face, and the goals that they want to achieve.
And what experiences and work are you drawing on to arrive at the conclusions and the support that you give people? What have you done in your life? What experiences have you had? How many patients have you seen?
The first experience that I draw on is my own. So I struggled a lot in high school, college, failed out of college, was addicted to video games, had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. Then I went to India at the age of 21 to find myself. And I found myself. I spent about 7 years studying to become a monk. So that was very, very formative in helping me see how human beings work. But then
Yeah,
I was
everybody
really,
gonna
like,
see
kind
how
of
awkward,
skeptical
like
of
how
all
weird
that
some of the
stuff.
things
So
I be
started
doing.
doing neuroscience research for a couple of years. I had a couple of spiritual experiences.
Suckers don't
and
be
I was
on
super
here.
curious, like,
Suckers don't
what is
be on here to
happening in the
just
brain?
act like,
I'm starting to
you know what I
change as a
mean?
human
I'm
being,
here to
but,
do
like,
the
that
same
has
stuff
to
that I
be
do
at a neuroscientific level as
outside
well.
this second. Matter
Then
of
I
fact,
ended
that's
up
exactly
going to
why
medical school.
that's how I
I was
ended up
thinking about
on
how
the
can I
freaking stream in the
learn
first
the
place.
most
I
about
was
human
doing the same thing
beings.
that I was
So considered
literally
doing
the same thing that
neuroscience,
I was
but
talking about
ultimately went the medical route
before I
because
started
the
this.
brain
Is literally the
exists
same thing that I'm doing after I started.
became
So it was
a doctor, became a psychiatrist because
same
the
thing.
mind was my favorite organ. Trained at Harvard Medical School where I
Dang,
was
my
faculty
freaking head.
for a few years, and then over the last couple of years have focused a lot on.
I mean, it's
addiction
almost 2
psychiatry
a.m. though.
and
I mean,
also, like,
I would stay up,
performance-based stuff. So once
but
we
I
understand,
know
okay,
other people aren't staying up.
I once had a patient, for example, who came in after about
And like, I'm not trying to,
was like,
you know what I
"Dr.
mean?
I'm
Like
still
at a certain
And then
point,
I
I do
assessed
wind
them,
down,
right? So
despite
when
the fact that
someone has, like, a
I
mood
can choose
disorder,
not to.
they have,
You
like,
know how much
depression,
energy I
which
got?
causes them problems in their
You know how much energy
professional
I
life,
have
causes them
to
problems in
just
their personal life, and I
not
asked them, "Are you
wind
having
down.
problems in your
I
personal
have
life?"
so
They're
much
like, "No."
energy that
"Are you
I
having problems in your
probably
personal life?" They're
cannot.
like,
I
"No,
can
but I still
survive
feel the same."
staying
That's when I
awake for
told
like
them, I said,
days,
"Mike,
days
you're
on end, and I won't look tired. I won't.
there's a
Suckers won't
difference."
see me as looking
And then he
tired.
turned
I'll
to
still
me,
have the
he's like,
same
"Well, what
amount
do
of
we do
energy,
about that?" And I was
staying
like,
up
"I
for
don't know,
3
but
days,
let's see if we
something.
can figure it out."
I won't be
So
sleepy
really
or
the work
nothing,
that I
bro.
do
I'll
is
be
on
like
that whole continuum
up and ready to go, Sucker.
pathology where
Ready to
something
freaking
within
go.
you is
Hard,
wrong.
hard.
But
Like a
then
slap
the
my
negative
freaking
zero is what
what
medicine
my
does.
freaking boot
Right?
my
A
booty
doctor is
cheeks or
not
something.
going
I
to
don't
help
freaking
them
know.
become healthy. They're going to remove sickness. And then from 0 to positive 100 is when we really draw on things like spiritual traditions. Because meditation, if you look at like the teachings of the Buddha was not using mindfulness to treat social anxiety disorder. He was using mindfulness to attain enlightenment, to attain the heights of human perfection. And so that whole continuum is where I work.
It's so interesting. You mentioned there the case of Mike. He came to you and he had self-diagnosed his situation. And I'm not surprised, frankly, because of the
What do
world
you
we
mean
live
slow
in now.
down?
There's a
What
lot
do
of
you mean
people
slow
call
down?
a lot of things depression and anxiety. We kind of use
What
that word
do you mean slow down?
quite flippantly when we go through different
Nah.
moods and situations. How do you think the whole mental health and psychology sort of revolution
See,
we've seen over the
I
last
can't
10
slow
years
down when there's stream
and the
delay. You
TikTok
know what I mean?
ification
You
of
just a little
mental
late to the party. You
has
late to the
led
party.
us
You heard?
astray?
You just don't know it. You don't know what
So
really be
I
going
think,
on down here. It's like
there's some things that are
you
good
just-
about it and some
you
things
out
that
of the
are
loop.
problematic.
You
So
were
I
out
think
of the
the
loop.
really
I
good
moved
thing
too
about
fast. You
it
can't keep up
is
with
that
me.
there is a lot
Seconds can't
more
keep up with me.
awareness
You can't
of
keep up with me. It's
mental
too late out here,
So
bro.
we now realize, so what I used to see about 10 years ago, right? When
Bro,
I
hold
was
on. I'm
seeing
supposed to be
patients, is
paying
like,
attention to this
people would come in
interview.
and they would not realize that this is
But dang,
a
it's like
problem
2
that
a.m.
can be
I don't
fixed.
want to do
So
too
people would
much
come
at
into
2
my
a.m.
office and they'd say, I'm a loser.
What's crazy is
Other
that I'd
people are
probably
able to
still
get out of
watch.
bed, they're able to have discipline, they're productive, they're happy.
Like, what's crazy is that I'd probably
but I'm a
still be
loser,
watching
I have
this,
no willpower,
but
I'm pathetic, I can't get out of bed. People didn't realize
do
that
I
that
want to
was
watch it
depression.
on camera?
I've worked with so many
I
people
don't know.
who have adult diagnosis of
Sometimes,
ADHD,
despite the
which
fact that I do
many
be
years
having
ago,
fun,
you
I
couldn't even be
sometimes it's
diagnosed as
better to
adult.
have like my me
ADHD
time.
had
You
to
know
be
what I
something
mean?
that was kind of like a pediatric diagnosis. So now I think the best thing is that people recognize that, okay,
Because
maybe
like
this,
the only
maybe
thing that
what is
changes
wrong
when
with
I come
me
on
is not
here
like
is that
me. I'm not
I
fundamentally
say
broken
literally
in some
everything
way,
that I'm thinking.
but there is some kind of process going on in my brain, in my mind.
That's
that
the
is
only
responsible
difference
for my
that you can really
problems.
see
And
with
if
me
I fix
when I'm
that,
on
then
a
I can
camera is
improve.
that I say
Now, on the
literally
flip
everything
side,
that I
what
think.
started to happen
Stuff
is
that
no one on the internet
stuff that people
understands the
shouldn't
concept
hear
of
sometimes, or
differential
that you don't hear,
diagnosis.
you
So
will
everyone
hear,
is like,
whether
oh,
you
I have
like
a
it or not.
TikTok that
This
if
is my
if you
stuff. I can
sometimes forget
delete
your
this if I wanted.
keys,
I can
you
take that
have
sucker out if I
ADHD.
wanted. I
If
can do
you
whatever
are
the freak
happy
I
in the
want. This is
morning and
my
sad,
stuff.
if you have
This
a
is
kid
my
who
stuff.
throws temper tantrums, they're bipolar.
You don't gotta
So
be here.
everyone is
I
taking a
gotta be here.
symptom
I
and
have to be here by
jumping
my
to a
every day.
diagnosis.
For
Whereas
me.
like literally half of what we learn in med school
Hold up,
and what
pause
we
for a second. We're going to actually see, we're gonna wind down for a second and we're gonna have ourselves a little bit of a life lesson moment. You gotta, the same way that I can say a bunch of crazy stuff that just comes up because this is my stuff and I have to be here. I'm the only one that has to be here every single day. That's the same thing that applies when it goes to life. You're the only person that has to live as you every single day. So if you really gotta say something, if you really gotta like make things right for yourself, you gotta do what you feel is right. You gotta do that for you because you have to live as you every single day. Other people do not have to live as you. They're not going to fully understand where you are at, even if they lived your experience. They're not going to get where you're at because they don't live as you every single day. They don't have to live with your consequences for your actions every single day. See, with me, I got all these people telling me, put yourself out there, apply yourself, do this, do that. And they're not understanding that I gotta live with the consequences of me doing all those things every single day. So if I do all these things over and over and over and over and over and they're not working, and then I come back to you and you're saying that it's my fault, I gotta live with that idea that I'm doing something wrong. You planting that seed in my head that doesn't need to be there. That's the main thing. That's why sometimes it's better to listen to yourself. It's good to listen to others. It's good to take suggestions. But if you really, really need to listen to yourself and it's like an instinct, it comes down to instinct, you just have to do it, then it's okay. It is okay, even if it's not necessarily good for somebody else, it's good for you. And you have to live with yourself every day. So as long as you're good with if you get to a point where you gotta be good with yourself, then take yourself over another person any day of the week, because you won't be able to give back to them. You won't have any leeway to improve if you always pouring into somebody else or pouring into somebody else's words instead of pouring into your own heart. That's all I'm saying. because I'm just saying the body produces blood for a reason. It keeps the blood in, it keeps producing the blood. So I'm saying it fills you up. It's not like your body produces blood for somebody else, unless you're a freaking organ donor or something. But like you gotta produce and keep yourself filled up, and then you can pour out into others. That's all that is. That's all I gotta say. I mean, too, that's exactly what's going on when it comes to my whole Japan thing too. I gotta invest so much into myself that I'm able to pour out into others. That's get to a point where I can pour out to others.
Do as doctors is everyone thinks it's about treatment. It's about differential diagnosis. It's about understanding that if you lose your key.
Dang, do I really want to? I'm contemplating, bro. I'm contemplating because I don't know if I even want to be on. You know how much work it takes. You know how long it takes to freaking undo all this stuff. To undo all the like. Because if you didn't know, I got this. This is what it's recording on. This is the capture card, right? This, right? You got the microphone, the cord for the microphone. You got the microphone. I gotta unplug all that. What else I gotta unplug? I gotta unplug 2 HDMI cords. I gotta unplug one for the TV and one for the Switch. And I gotta put the one for the Switch back in the right spot, and the one from the TV outside from the Switch's position. What else? I gotta wrap up the cords. You know how much stuff I gotta do? Would I feel like doing that at freaking 2:30 in the morning? Like, no, I wouldn't feel like doing that. I wouldn't feel like doing that. Dang, maybe it's time to cut it off. I don't even want to cut it off. You know, whatever. It's okay. You don't cut it off anyway. Shoot. No, here is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop for tonight, and we're gonna be straight. I'm gonna be back. I'll be back. I'll be back and all that. Will it be late night? I don't know. What time will it be? I don't freaking know. You literally have to catch me whenever you can, because I don't schedule my own brain. I don't schedule when my brain start freaking going dummy. That's all I gotta say. My brain be going dummy sometimes, and I can't schedule it. It's just not something that I can ever predict. So what I'm gonna do for now is actually, yeah, we gotta cut this off. It's the latest freak. Even though I could do more, I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Simple as that. Let me put the music on real quick. Let me put the music on. Wait, hold up. We gonna run it back too. And we playing Now's music. We are playing Now's music. We gotta stick with the J Soul Queen right now. I mean, shoot, we got another J Soul Queen. There's two queens of Japanese soul music. You got Now and hold up. There's two queens of Japanese soul music. Nao Yoshioka and Yoshida Minako. These are the two queens of J-pop. She founded Japanese soul music. The first one. She was the first person to do it. And her inspiration was actually Aretha Franklin. You know who else's biggest inspiration was Aretha Franklin? Would you look at that? So, I mean, it all comes back together, bro. I'm telling you. Like, the relations come back together. They'll always be there for each other. And there's no denying that. Anyway, let me cut this sucker off, bro. I don't feel like doing all the extra work. So let me actually turn this off.
on my mind when I wake up. Even when I put on my makeup. Steady losing track of time. Every little thing that you do, I love. Even though we really only met like once. You're the reason and the frown. I've been thinking about you since I saw you. Day and night, dreaming about how you're so special for me. Someday surely you'll be the one for me. Lost in your eyes, whenever you look at me, I feel like I'm drowning. Lost in your eyes, whenever you fall in love, don't do it without me. Tell me everything when I know you. Wanna be a fool when I hold you. Make it last for all the time. Caught up in the feels that I fell into. Every little thing that I feel it's true. Don't get it from wrong or right. I've been thinking about you since I saw you. Day and night, dreaming about how I'm so perfect for you. Someday surely I'll be the one for you. Lost in your eyes, whenever you look at me, I feel like I'm drowning. Lost in your eyes, whenever you fall in love, don't do it without me. Lost in your eyes, whenever you look at me, I feel like I'm drowning. Lost in your eyes, whenever you fall in love, don't do it without me. Do it without me. Lost in your eyes, whenever you look at me, I feel like I'm drowning. Lost in your eyes, whenever you fall in love, don't do it without me. Some say I like it the hard way, but I'll say I never had it easy. No, no. Life plays the way you show it to. So I'll sing to find a love and a truth. Who knew to find you? I had to go out and see the world. Who can I run to if I can love what's in the mirror? So many lifetimes, lifestyles, can't put it in words. But I feel what I feel, and that's my main concern. Tell me, when did you know? Whoa. Tell me, where can we go? Where can we go? It is so beautiful.
thought I